Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, my name is Alicia, if you didn't already know that, and today I'll be doing a video about my stats and how that got me into top colleges. So right now I'm on the Common Application website, and I'm just gonna kind of walk you guys through some of my stats. So first of all, these are the universities that I applied to. We have Cornell, Duke, Harvard, Northwestern, Princeton, Rice, Stanford, Tufts, UPenn, WashU, and Yale. And also not featured on here is Georgetown because they actually have a separate application, as well as the UC. So first of all, let's just take a look at my actual Common Application. First of all, I'm going to start with kind of some of my background. I am American born Chinese, so both my parents are from China, but I was born here and I've grown up here ever since. The area that I live in is in the Silicon Valley Bay Area kind of area, so Northern California. The schools around here are quite competitive, I would say. Yeah, it's really cool to go to school with some of the smartest high schoolers in the US right now. That's crazy, isn't it? So my grades. My graduating class size is a little over 400 something, and we don't do rankings, but we do GPA, and my GPA is unweighted at my school, and mine is 4.0, so I've gotten straight A's ever since I started high school. And let's look at some of the courses that I'm taking. I think that I have tried to take vigorous courses, and I'm trying to take a lot of APs too, just to challenge myself and also show colleges that I am a vigorous student, thank God. And also at our school we don't do like A-, A+, A, that kind of stuff. So as long as you get any type of A above 90, then you're safe, which is good. And then this year I am taking AP Literature, AP Japanese, AP Government, and then also Econ, which are each one semester. Oh, AP Chem, so I'm taking 4 APs, and then I'm also TEing for my AP Statistics teacher from last year. And for math, I basically maxed out the math levels at my high school because I took AP Statistics last year. So for first semester this year, I took I took multivariable calculus at a local community college, and then I was supposed to take linear algebra second semester, but yeah, I got kind of lazy, so I'm not taking linear algebra right now. So for my AP scores, I did take a lot of APs. In freshman year, AP Chinese 5, and then sophomore year, I took BC, ES, Psychology. I got 5s on all of those. And then last year, I took 5 APs. We have Biology, Language, Physics C, Mechanics, which I self-studied, and then we have Statistics, and then we have AP US History, and I got a 5 on Biology, Statistics, and AP US History, and I got a 4 on AP Lang, and then Physics C. So in college, I'm definitely thinking about just starting over for physics because I feel like I didn't really master the content well enough. And then my English, I say my writing is not too bad, but also I don't think it's extraordinary or anything. So I'm definitely not one of those super good writers that you see. But yeah. And for my PSAT, I got a 1490. So I got 750 on math and 740 on English. And this did qualify me as a national semifinalist. So I did get an award. And then for my SAT 2, I took 4 SAT subject tests. So when I was in 9th grade, I took SAT 2 Chinese, got an 800. SAT 2 Math, that was in 10th grade, got an 800. And then after taking Chem Honors, I tried to take the SAT 2 Chemistry, but I did not do very well. I got a 770, so definitely nowhere near perfect. But you don't need perfect stats to get into college for sure. So yeah, I took that, but I didn't retake it or anything because it was just like, that's that. And then at the end of 11th grade last year, after taking AP Bio, I took the ST2 subject test for biology, the ecology one, and I got 790. So again, not perfect. Let's look at ACT. For my ACT, I only took it once, and I took it in the very beginning of junior year. I think it was like a September test or something. And I took it with writing. My score overall was 35, and these are like the subcategories. So I have 35 for English, 35 for math, 34 for reading, 36 for science, and 33 for writing. So again, definitely not perfect. But yeah, overall, I did get 35, which is a pretty high composite score because the ACT is out of 36. The testing definitely gives you edge in the sense that it makes you look like more academically vigorous, and you're more competitive, you're taking more classes, you're trying harder, you're trying to go above and beyond. Now let's kind of look at some of my extracurriculars. So this is the activities page on Common Application, where I kind of listed, they asked for 10, so I listed the 10 most important activities, but I'll also show you guys my full resume. But first, let's look at this. So my first activity that I have here is dance. So I was captain of our high school dance team. I don't know, I'm not sure what other teams practice, but I feel like we practice a lot. And then my other one was soloist, and I got a few awards for that, so I put it there. 3, I did stem cell research at a Stanford laboratory during the summer. It was a summer internship, but I also continued to go back during first semester. For my fourth activity, I have one of my part-time jobs listed here. So this is pho, hua, and jazz and tea. I'm a cashier. I do everything. I serve, I bus, I see people, etc. And then number 5, I also do community service. So I'm a volunteer at Good Samaritan Hospital, and I have a leadership role there. And then my 6th activity is also community service. So as you can see, I kind of do a lot of like community service, community oriented things. I like to get involved in that. And for this one, I am a star tutor at my high school. So this is kind of our National Honor Society tutoring program. And basically, I just tutor peers one-on-one on different subjects that they need and help them on their coursework or preparing for exams. For my 7th activity, I held an internship during the summer between my sophomore and junior year. And basically, I was an intern at a laser clinic in our area. For 8th, I am also a member of DECA at our school, which is this business club, and we go to competitions. So I won some awards and I listed them here. Oh, this is one of my clubs. I am president of our school dance club, and this is just some of the stuff that we do. 10th, I'm also vice president of our Japanese National Honor Society. So we do kind of Japanese cultural events. Yeah, so those were my 10 activities that I listed. Let's look at my resume. As you can see, I did not spice it up at all. I didn't do anything like really interesting with it. I kind of just made it a normal like Google Doc-ish. Some of my information, my education, GPA, ACT score, and then I listed my work experience, so different jobs that I have. And this is not updated, but this is just the one that I submitted to colleges, so I'm just showing you guys that version. Yeah, so as you can see, I worked at a Vietnamese place, and then I also was a private English tutor, and I also used to work at a liquid nitrogen ice cream store. That was interesting. And then here I made a special separate section for science-related volunteering service because I am going into a STEM industry, so I thought that would be interesting for admissions officers to kind of look at separately. So here we have some of my volunteering at hospital, tutoring, this environmental trip I went on, other leadership kind of stuff. And then we have volunteering. There's this nonprofit that I used to do in the beginning of high school. And then I used to volunteer at a dog shelter, Chinese cultural program, tutoring Chinese. And then here we have extracurriculars, my dance team, that was definitely like the big chunk of my time. And then my internship last summer in STARS. And then we also have my other internship at the laser clinic. We have leadership roles and also do choreography at school for law school events, so I listed that as well. Additionally, I did submit a dance portfolio to a lot of colleges, so if you would like to see that, I'll leave the link below. but it's not on this account. It's on like my own personal private account that I use to like watch videos, blah blah. So you can check it out there. And then I went to like Mongolia one summer to kind of do like a cultural like study abroad kind of thing. And then we have other health medicine related things. And these are some of the awards that I received. So first we have like the academic stuff, and this is just kind of grades plus like business plus like math, language, and then some extracurricular awards, which is dance, singing, drama, that kind of stuff. So this was my resume that I sent to colleges. Okay, so that's kind of what I look like as a prospective candidate, minus my essays. And I cannot stress how important essays are. I feel like even no matter what type of candidate you are, they're still gonna judge you like a lot on your essays. So for my next video about college, I'm going to do an essay read aloud, and I'm gonna be reading, what should I read first? I think maybe I'll read Duke essays, Cornell essays, and then my Common App essay. Yeah, that sounds good. And then maybe I'll do another video separately about just the UCs because they're kind of special. And then, not sure if you guys want me to do a Georgetown video, but comment below if you would like to see that as well. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Follow me on Instagram at AliciaWoo for you. And I'll be posting new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so keep a lookout for those. Thank you.